Our climate and food safety. Climate change increases food safety risks. Climate change has multifaceted impacts on the occurrence and severity of food safety hazards. A single environmental factor like rising temperatures can trigger varying degrees of effect on different contaminants, for instance, strengthening the chances of survival of foodborne pathogens, like Salmonella and Vibrio, as well as altering the occurrence patterns of chemical contaminants, like aflatoxins and arsenic. Due to the complex nature of these effects, it can be difficult to quantify them. Raising awareness of the issue through targeted communication. Raising awareness of an issue is a critical step for creating an environment where effective measures can be formulated to prevent and manage food safety risks. For instance, if the general awareness of aflatoxins is high in a country, the public tends to support the development of adequate regulations to control them. The country can then enjoy access to the international market and a safe domestic food supply. Engaging all stakeholders. Managing food contamination risks under climate change requires the engagement of various actors in the food chain, the food industry to make our food safely, national authorities dealing with sanitary and phytosanitary issues to ensure that laws and incentives are set toward ensuring food safety, national laboratories to verify our food safety process works correctly, and academia to produce knowledge and experts in food safety. This collaboration should also include non-governmental organizations. Fostering greater surveillance and data sharing. Rigorous risk assessments are needed to establish appropriate food safety standards, which must be periodically revised in line with evolving science and the data collected from monitoring and surveillance. Appropriate surveillance data from different stages of the food production chain and on human diseases must be collected in tandem, analyzed to evaluate trends, and shared transparently with all relevant national and international partners. Effective monitoring and surveillance of food safety risks depends heavily on the availability of adequate resources. The disparities between low, middle, and high-income countries in terms of these necessities make it challenging to procure and implement new technologies for outbreak surveillance. Strengthening food safety management. Food safety systems are managed differently in different countries. Therefore, appropriately harmonized management at an international level is difficult given the diverse capacities, infrastructure, and validation methods needed to handle the complexities of the supply chains. Adopting good practices guidelines and establishing effective food safety systems are vital to ensuring the safety of national food supplies as well as products for export. An essential part of this work is the adoption and enforcement of food safety standards and the harmonization of regulatory frameworks for food that is destined for domestic consumption as well as trade, at the regional and international levels. To learn more, download the app. Follow us on